Mark. Mark's like the least helpful person. So on Discord, I have Mark, Abby, and Callum. So if you hear random voices in the background, it's those guys. They're all Lorcana players. Mark's one of the best players in the country.
I'm ahead of Moyen too.
Mark's only in the country.
Yeah.
Go to America, then beat people, then come back and tell me.
Yeah.
So the Shadow Legion is new to Lorcana and is making a Dalmatian deck. And should they make it purple or steel? I think steel because, but I don't know. I think with Dalmatian. Sorry.
Purple's cheaper.
Purple is cheaper and is very good.
By like a considerable amount.
Yeah, to be fair, purple is cheaper. You can pick up all the funky parts of purple really cheap. So if you don't want an expensive deck, if you don't mind the expense, then the steel is as better cards, like for removal and things like that. So, but yeah, I don't for things like Dalmatian decks, which are not going to be super competitive. I think you're looking at probably the purple half, and it'll be a lot of fun being able to draw a lot of cards with the purple half and then playing lots of Dalmatians, so you'll have a great time playing out tons and tons of doggos, which everybody loves. So yeah, I'd definitely go with it. Like if money's not like a thing, then steel is the better cards, but. Things like Merlin Rabbits, which draw your cards, and Madam Mims and things like that, they're really good, and they're really cheap, so... Yeah, that'd be definitely a way to look at it, but...
This is the best I'm going to have done all day.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Listen, I'm ahead of Moyen, I'm ahead of Zephyr, I'm ahead of you, and I'm ahead of Tom.
Okay, sure. We've at least
standings. It's pretty good.
We've got a minute before the hard clock finishes, so they've basically set a hard clock at what is our 5 to 6. So we should be getting going very soon, I think. Oh, here we go. These will be reported as ties if the matches are not completed in 1 minute. So there's 3 matches ongoing.
3? That's insane.
Yeah, 3 matches. 3 matches ongoing, and they will be reported as ties if they're not completed within the next minute. So, yeah. There we go.
So this website should auto-update, right? Because that was what they were commenting
they did
about
say
before.
that, yeah. So
I don't have complete faith in them.
So one of the biggest
I do
problems
not either.
you've got with trying to make decks like Dalmatian decks competitive is that they are... I think the Dalmatian section of it lets down the rest of it, as much as it pains me to say it.
You could play Amber Ruby and play it as sort of like a general dog deck, and you can have Pluto and stuff.
Yeah, I think if you do maybe red with it, then that would make it certainly definitely give you more options. The red side.
I have played against Mufasa decks that have had like Pongo and Lucky.
Yeah, Pongo, Lucky.
Mufasa's basically a dog.
Yeah, Mufasa.
Big dog.
But yeah, I think if you were to do it that way, make it into a kind of Mufasa-esque deck, because Perdita's really good. I think I'm very underrated. I really like Perdita.
Yeah.
I think Perdita's very good. She quests and brings things back from the Dead, which is really, really good.
Anything between 1 and 2 cost.
Yes.
Or 0, I guess.
The yellow...
You can get a 0 cost card back. There's none, but...
Yeah, the yellow Mufasa. That when he dies, he spins the card off the top of your deck and puts it into play if it's a creature. Or a character, I should say. Too much magic in the old days. Yeah, there's a 5-cost inkable yellow Mufasa that does that. He's very, very good. And then Perdita, which I think...
Pairings are up.
Way!
I'm actually going to leave for this time, though, because my brain's ability to concentrate is quite bad when I'm sleepy, apparently.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
So I will return soon. Goodbye,
yes,
everyone.
no worries. See you in a bit. Okay, so we pick this deck. We select this, and we do this. And then we put in the code. Let's see what we got. Round timer in 2:40, but Mark said it doesn't really matter, so we will hit the play button now. Give ourselves a little bit of extra time. I get to go first, which is good. So yeah, so off we go. Round 2. We don't know what we're playing against. I don't want this. I want that. Do I keep this? Do I keep this? Do I keep this? I think I do. No, I'm going to get rid of this and keep those. So basically this deck revolves around this card here and a bunch of spells, essentially. I don't have a 1-drop, that's really annoying. And then you put cards into the ink, which gives you your energy to play spells. No, I'm not playing that one. This one is essentially green, steel, discard, aggro. Very similar in a lot of ways, but not quite the same. My opponent's playing red-purple, so this should be interesting. I'm going to go with this. And then I'm going to go into this one and leave these two for killing the Queen's Castle. So, yeah. But I wish I'd had a 1-drop leading into this. That would have made my life a lot easier. Yeah, this one's a little bit more aggressive. There's a llama there. It's $35 to enter this tournament. $35 and the top prize is $2,000, which would be nice. But honestly, I don't think I'm going to win it. There are a lot of very, very good players in this tournament. And while I am not terrible at the game, I'm not amazing at the game. So he should snake this, fox this now, which will give me a draw. So if he foxes this, I get a card draw off the Prince John, which is what we were looking for. And he discards a Pinocchio, which is nice. I get a draw, which is just as nice. This is a good draw because this card lets me sing this one twice, so I should be able to get some good use out of this now. So this is also a good draw. I'll pop that in there. Get me to 3. Do that. And now we've got to hope he doesn't have another Pinocchio. So 2-drop Pinocchio turns one of my characters sideways. And that'll let him kill it with the fox, which will be very annoying. But not the end of the world, but it will be annoying. So hopefully, he doesn't have another one, which he doesn't, which is great. So that's really good for us. So that is quite good. And then we want to figure out if we want to kill his board or make him discard, because when this dies, it draws a card. When this dies, it draws a card. All of which is super aggravating, and he's got 5 cards in his hand already. So I don't know. So I could make him discard and just outright kill this anyway. Which I think is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make him discard 2 cards. I get 2 draws, which might give me some more options. The thing is, he gets to draw so many cards if I do that I don't particularly want to. And the cards like this, which are really handy, which are damaging spells, can also kill his stuff. So, yeah. But I am going to kill the fox because the fox is a pain in the ass. So. What was the last card he discarded? Be prepared. Okay. So that tells me he's either got another Be Prepared. I imagine he's got a Maui. So I think we do want to do that. Let's get rid of that one. And then we just want to play Captain Hook. take out that. Let him draw with the other one. I don't mind him drawing one card. I want to get that off the board. So that should be fine. And now we can start putting Smees onto the battlefield once, or if he board wipes us. Hopefully he doesn't have a Maui, because if he has a Maui, this is going to die. But if he doesn't have a Maui, then we're going to get to sing either one of these two to kill off the rest of his cards. So that should be good at that point, with a bit of luck anyway. So there's the Queen's Castle, which is nice because it means he doesn't have a Maui and we can kill that. So that's actually quite good for us. So we can actually kill the Queen's Castle, which is what we're going to do. We're going to... Yeah, that's fine. What's that? 3, 6... Along came Zeus would be nice here. Right, so he's on 5. We can sing this. Oh no, that would, if we sing this, we'd kill our own dudes. We are going to hit this. Let's see. I think we're going to play Mr. Smee there, and I think I'm going to ink Daisy. Just kill that straight up like that. That way he doesn't get to draw an extra card off the castle every turn. Because when there are creatures at this location, he gets to draw cards. So he's going to draw multiple cards anyway. He didn't have a Maui. So I am going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. That might have been silly. But he does have options, because if he Mauis, which is a haste creature, he's got Rush. Oh, that's got Rush. Oh no, it doesn't have Rush. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, that's got Rush. Okay, sure. So which one is he going to kill? That's fine. That's okay, because now we can kill it. We can kill this whole board again, so that's fine. And still quest. So that's okay. I think he's going to board wipe me at some point. So that's good for us as well, because it means we can sing this and leave all our options open. This is a good draw. Okay, so first things first, we're going to kill this, because we don't want that happening. Like that. Then... I'm going to kill his board off. Like that. And we're not playing anything because we think he's going to play Be Prepared and kill all our creatures. And if he doesn't, we can just keep questing with these guys. So, well, there's the ink. And there's the Be Prepared. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So we're going to Daisy Duck. We're going to ink this. And we're going to play this. So now we can't hold cards in his hand, basically. Because Daisy, unless one of them is Madame Medusa or Lady Tremaine. But if it's Tremaine, I'll probably... There we go. Now, what do I want to do here? I think we'll get rid of Daisy. Just because I've got more of a chance of killing this with this, basically. And now this is going to come in clutch because it draws me 2 cards every turn. So hopefully now we can top deck war out of this. Play that first. We're not going to quest with this because he hurts himself every time we quest. So we're not going to do that. Let him do that. And then I'm going to kill this with this. So... Maybe I should have kept... Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Sure thing. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to do here?
I've lost game 1 going first.
We'll kill that with that. I think that's... We'll gain some lore now, I think. I am top decking against my opponent who's playing purple-red. I have a damaged beast. He has a Pinocchio. Wow. Okay, sure. He found a fox off his top deck, but he does just have a Pinocchio left, so that's not exactly the end of the world. We're just gonna roll out dudes. What were you playing against, Abby? Have you gone?
Purple green.
Purple green. Okay.
But it looked like purple red for ages.
Oh right.
But
Okay.
I was going first, and now I'm going second in game 2. So this is going to be uphill, or it's going to be a 2-0. So.
Definitely get that off the board. That was a good draw. Don't draw be prepared, opponent, please. Don't draw be prepared, opponent. Or, like, Lady Tremaine is fine, Madame Medusa's fine, not fine. Crab is not fine either. I didn't like that. Well, it killed the Prince John, which was interesting, because the Prince John doesn't do anything. Let's see, what are we on here? That's 17. Okay, I think we just go for the win here. We just go for the win here. I think that might win us the game. Depends what he draws. If he has a be prepared or anything like that, it's a problem. But beyond that, I should win. I think... dodge everything. Just dodge everything. Yes, there we go. Game 1-1. Game 1-1, and now we went first, so we have to not click that one this time, because our opponent gets to go first. Let's see, 6... Okay, so opponent goes first this time, so we want an Ursula and a 1-drop. We got our Ursula, that's good. That's good. We don't want these. I don't think I want this. I definitely want to keep this. So I can see what he's playing. This is good, not great. Double of them is nice. Queen's Castle down 1, which is good for us. Yes, game 1 victory is good. Oh, that's good. This is a good draw. I am going to have to ink one of these though, which will hopefully give our opponent the idea that we don't have another one. So that's good. So game 1 in the bag. Going on to game 2, going second though, which gives our opponent a good advantage. He's going to play a snake here, which is the Madame Mim snake. They always do. This is basically half of the course for these decks, really. Oh, that's a good draw. I like a second Mr. Smee is nice. So, but I am going to ink the first one. Not too fussed. Do this. See what we're playing against. Double rabbit. So he's got 2 inkable cards. And a Queen's Castle, which is the big concern. And then he's going to draw loads of cards with those. So. Okay. This is going to be a tricky one to win with double rabbit. So I imagine we're going to see him ink Rafiki here. I imagine we'll see him ink Rafiki here. There's no removal though, so this should get through, which is good. Having this is going to be good. Shit, I missed his ink then. Oh, I might be able to... Queen's Castle. Okay, so that's 2 castles down. That's good for us, because castle's really hard for us to beat, so... Castle is very hard for us to beat. Let's see. I'm going to ink Daisy. I actually... Didn't have a fox, he had a rabbit. Rafiki. Okay, so I do want him to attack this. And why I want him to attack this is I want to be able to kill it with this. When I sing it with this. So if he attacks this here, that's quite good for us. So long as he doesn't bounce it back again for a fox, then that should be good. So this should be a rabbit now, realistically. So that's good. Because that's what I wanted him to do. So now he plays a rabbit. It's also good for us. Now I've got to decide. Oh, I've got 3 of them. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Well, let's draw some cards. So I'm going to kill this first. We were definitely always doing that. Put the other one on there. We don't need Robin Hood at the moment. I'll pop him in there. That does let us... Now, killing that does let him draw a card, but if you leave it on the battlefield too long, they bounce them up and down and draw loads more cards. So actually killing it is not necessarily incorrect. Might lose this Ursula to a Maui though. That would be a bit annoying. Our opponent has a Maui at this point. That would be a bit aggravating, but that's not the end of the world because she's done her job now. Oh no, okay. Oh, okay, we're going to lose it to a fox. That's fine because we're going to kill it with this now, so that'll get rid of it. And he didn't play a rabbit, which is good. Let's see. We're going to do the same thing again, I think. We're going to kill this. And quest, play one of them. Now, the question is, do I want to play this next turn? Or do I just want to play these 2 next turn? Is this any good in this matchup, realistically? No, I'm going to play for a beast. I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to play for a beast. We've got this, which means if he doesn't board wipe us in any way, we can kill what he plays on the next turn. Because both of these come down and then strength of a raging fire. So 6 should be Lady Tremaine here, I think. Yep, there she is. Get rid of one of these. Can we get to... We can't get to 4 critters. We can get to 3 critters. I might quest. Do I play this? Play this. I'm playing that to make him think I've got the big Robin Hood because I inked one earlier. Hopefully he thinks I've got 2. And hopefully we draw Beast as he quests first and then plays Be Prepared here, and hopefully we draw a Beast. And then that gets us through the game with a bit of luck. Now, if he doesn't do that, we can then do that, and he doesn't have to Be Prepared. I would like to draw another Ursula, though. That would be good. The 2-cost Ursula to keep us in the game. If we can get rid of his Be Prepared if he doesn't play it here, then that would be good. But he's just going to ink something now. What's he going to ink? He's going to ink a mini. That's good for us. I don't like those cards. They're actually very good against us. So that'll be good. And there's the Be Prepared. Okay. Right. Well, we can reset off the Be Prepared by playing this and this. Let's see. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go deep. That gives us 5 this turn, 5 next turn. 19 puts us on 1 off. So, oh, I did have the other one. Grim. Okay, this is gonna be a struggle now. It might be a struggle here now. Grim. I can't believe he had 2. Yeah, that's gonna be rough now. I gambled and I lost, basically. We can still win. We can still win. We can still win. It's still possible. It's going to be hard, but we're going to get there. Next turn, we're going to put some damage on this. Yeah, he's going all out now. Yeah, I know. I don't want him to draw, so I'm not going to do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. Oh, conversely, I'm going to play this, and I'm going to pass. And I'm going to try and line enough up on the board to just swing in one go. So hopefully this beast lives through this one turn. I just need one double draw and it actually gets me back in it. But beast will kill more or less everything on his side of the board. If he plays a Pinocchio here, which he didn't. So. We can start mopping up a bit here and get rid of some of his dudes. Both of those cards are quite good for us. So.
How's it going?
I am 1-0 up, 11-9 down. My opponent has cards.
I won game 2 from the draw. Thank fuck. I lost game 1 from the play.
I also went 1-1.
I thought I was playing against red purple, and I was not. It was purple green. But they didn't.
Happened to me.
Yeah, they didn't play a green card till like turn 4, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
It played very much Rafiki, Snake, Fox, so it just looked like. I didn't even know it was aggro because they didn't even play like Merfolk or Maleficent or anything until literally like turn 4 or 5, and I was like, I've played this wrong.
Yeah, same thing happened to me. Yeah, purple red feels so much more forgiving when the meta's wide open, doesn't it? I regret not taking purple red, but I will probably change my mind by the time we get to like game 5.
But I did mulligan correctly in game 2. Managed to see the line I needed for removal.
Yeah.
And just played really aggressively into, and they misplayed a turn, which felt fantastic. Lawrence, they had a Maleficent and a Snake on board, and they panicked and threw the Maleficent and Snake both into Lawrence. They killed Maleficent first and then Snake into it, so they could keep Snake on board. And it was just like, well, that was unexpected. So, yeah, I got ahead of them. I thought I might have turned this. I got ahead of them on lore, and then, made correct choices that game. Felt confident in the choice I was making in game 2. Also a bit of pressure because I was like, I've just lost game 1 going first. But I didn't see an aggressive enough start, to be fair, in game 1, but I was not expecting the board.
Third castle in the ink is nice. Third castle going away.
Yeah, they seem to be playing super suboptimal, your opponent here.
They went Rafiki Pinocchio.
Yeah.
I was not, and so I just assumed it was red purple because they went Rafiki Pinocchio, then played another Pinocchio. So they just kept tapping down my Captain Hook and didn't want to hit into my Flynn. But it was really weird. But they literally pipped me because they got goat and just bounced goat. Whereas actually I would have won if they hadn't bounced goat in game 1. So, but that's because I was obviously thought I was playing red purple, and. I was not. I was playing red green, and so they suddenly went wide and aggressive, and I was like, oh. But game 2, I thought I might lose there because they sung Friends with Ursula.
Yeah.
Once, and then play 2 more sets of Friends, but because they were hard casting Friends in the later turns, it let me overtake them. So though it felt bad that they had loads of cards, it was okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm playing against you, Mark. My opponents had like 12 rabbits this game. Why is it?
Yeah, they played super suboptimally as well, though, with their previous turn. They could have had that castle down on that board.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm so glad they didn't.
With they just needed to fox the crab, right? The other turn. So sing friends, fox crab, and then they could have had an extra couple of ink to work with and a castle on board.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I was just happy when I saw it go in the ink, to be honest.
Yeah. I watched back the gameplay. They topped at that second B prep.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying. Let's see, what's optimal here?
How do I report this then? Do I say I play 2 games?
Yeah, play 2 games, and then whoever went first, then win, and then.
Oh, so game 1, which Illumina went first? I went first. Select which Illumina won. My opponent won the first game. Next game, which Illumina went first? They did. Which Illumina won? I did.
So, do I sing this Along Came Zeus onto this fox? That's the question I'm asking myself. What are we up to now? 6, and we need 9. He's got 4. This goes to 18, so yeah, we do that. That's fine. Alright, okay, there we go. Thanks, Dylan. I'm not 100% sure that was accurate, but I want to try and... Oh, goats are bad. Now wish I'd kept it for that goat, to be honest.
Doesn't matter, they have lethal.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they got the combo?
It's 10 ink, isn't it? They inked for turn, so they definitely have the snake. So
oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, well, there we go.
This is going to be a long day, because I'm already stressed.